We're going to try to come back and see if we can resume our live. I'm getting phone calls now. Everybody like, okay, what happened? What happened? What happened? Yo, man, you know, technology and the devil, you know, always trying to stop us from being great. You know what? We're going to continue to be great, though. We're going to continue to show, and we're going to keep going because we're going to get better. We ain't gonna get bitter, y'all. We gonna get better and not bitter. So I'm gonna let you guys, you know what, log back in. I'm gonna let you guys log back in, and then we gonna continue with the show this morning, y'all. We gonna continue. We gonna continue. We ain't gonna let this stop us. You know, we ain't gonna let this stop us. I see some of my early birds checking in already. I see some of my early birds checking in, checking back in. Yo, some of my early birds checking back in. I see y'all. You know what? We're back, baby. We are back. We back. We back. Devil be hating. Yo, give me some muscle. Give me an emoji. Give me the prayer emoji. It's Thankful Thursday. Give us some prayer emojis, y'all. Give me the prayer emojis if you back online. Make sure you back online. Give me some emojis. Let me know that y'all back. We're going to get better. We ain't going to get bitter, y'all. We're going to get better. As the devil try to, you know what, throw these obstacles at us, we only going to get better. We ain't going to get bitter, y'all. You know what? It's the topic of the show. So, you know what? It's right on time. Better, not bitter. Let's get better. Let's not get bitter. Yo, so, yeah, we had an interruption, y'all. We had an interruption, but we back. We back. Y'all give me the prayer emojis. Somebody give me some emojis. Make sure that y'all back here. Y'all back here. I want to make sure that there we go. The message this morning gonna be powerful. The enemy trying. It must be. It must be. We're gonna see how it downloads. We're gonna see what the universe got for us today. We're gonna see how this all can. They trying to fight us though. You know what? The energy, the devil trying to fight, but it ain't gonna work. The world is watching, y'all. So today we're talking about get better and not bitter. Okay, there we go. Some of my emojis coming back. Okay, I see y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you. And thank you for logging back in, right? Y'all logging back in. We're going to continue with the show because we're going to get better and not bitter today. But again, like I said, we stopped on Control Alt Delete. And again, remember, it was our reset mechanism. We do it each and every day. And it's just a reset mechanism to make sure that we are controlling and protecting our peace. We're choosing different alternatives from the things that don't work. And then we deleting situations, relationships, and sometimes even people. It don't matter who it is, what it is, or how it is. If things or people are not, you know what, conducive to our growth, we getting up out of here, y'all. All right, so yeah, that's our reset mechanism to make sure that we operating on all cylinders out here in the streets. Out here in the streets, let me make sure I can hear. So today we talking about, you was too on fire yesterday. The world is watching. Thank you. They ain't want me to keep going, huh? They think they could stop me, huh? They can't stop me. The world is watching. Let me make sure, y'all. Today we talking about getting better and not bitter. And remember, y'all, you know what? You can be my guest and join in live. Remember, my 2 cents plus your 2 cents, we gonna make some sense this morning. Even though the devil trying to cut off our sense, yo, it ain't gonna work. So, yo, you can be a guest and join live right here on the Early Bird Morning Show. So just hit the link in the description, hit the link right there. It'll say be my guest and join live, and it's the link right there. You don't need no special software or nothing. All you got to make sure you got a camera phone, iPad, tablet, or you could be on your laptop with a camera on it. Yo, come and join the conversation live, and let's exchange. Let's talk about how to get better and not bitter. All right, the world is watching, and she put the link back in here. Thank you, therapist Mikhail Daniels. Mike Mills, what's going on, my brother? Good morning. I got the muscle emojis from my boy Mike. What's going on, Mizzy? Thank you again. Shout out to Belly's Bistro, man. Got one of the best restaurants in the city. I'm telling you, he got one of the best restaurants. And I got some restaurants. He got one of the best restaurants in the city. I'm definitely co-signing my boy Mike. Love everything that you're doing. Keep going strong, boss. You know, and just, You know, you're doing it right, boss. You're doing it right. You know, I always got to give you your flowers every chance I get an opportunity to. So shout out to your Mike, and make sure y'all check out Belly's in Bayview, Wisconsin, area. The world is watching. Put the address in there too, Mike, or a link or something so they can come and support you. I love that restaurant. See, I thought you loved my cooking. I thought you liked my cooking. Oh, okay. Mike! Yo, we're going to get better and not bitter today. We're going to get better and not bitter today. Love all the time, Mike. 2643 South Kinnickinnick Ave. Make sure that y'all go check out Belly's Bistro and Bar, I think it says on the Belly's Bistro and Bar. Man, you can drink, you can eat. Man, the food is excellent. I gotta come down there and check you out this maybe today. Today, this weekend, I'm coming to get me some Bellies and fill up my belly. Don't be laughing. You said you like my food. Again, shout out to Mike Mills and Belly's, South Kinnickinnick. Y'all make sure y'all go check out. He got the address right there, so make sure y'all go patronize. Today we talking about getting better and not bitter, y'all. That's our subject for today. And as we go through life, you know, we've been through a lot of things, right? I know you've been through a lot of things, as we are, right? Might be even going through something right now, you know what I mean? And, you know, as I've learned as I grew through life is that, you know, all the things and situations that we have come through, the things that we had to grow through, only built you to be better. But a lot of times what I see a lot of people do, they so concentrate on the past. Remember, I always talk about the past. Listen, remember those chapters of that book? Remember, we glad that's not the whole book. Remember that, right? Those are just chapters of your life. But sometimes what we do in our minds, we hold on to them. And again, I always tell you, you don't stand in your past, you stand on your past, right? We don't stand in that, we stand on it. And all those lessons and things have built you to be better. So we stop being bitter. We don't need to be bitter. We don't need to be mad. Again, as we say in my squad, hey man, every time it start getting tough, it must be something good about to happen. So when the devil start throwing his tricks and start concentrating on us, you know what? I know that God must be right around the corner trying to give me something, or trying to bless me, or give me an opportunity, get me to see something, help me be better in who I am. But the devil always gonna try his tricks to stop you from doing that and being that. It's time to get better. Let's stop getting bitter. Understand that the gift it always lies in you, and it ain't going nowhere. So you know what? Use those gifts to make your life better. Use those gifts and stop just putting them down, waiting on somebody else to come save you. When you had that conversation with God or the universe or whatever it is that you study, that was just you and him. It's time to get better. And let's stop being so angry out here in these streets. Let's stop thinking that everybody is just trying to mess you over or want to take something from you. It's time to get better. Let's lead with love. Let's give everybody an opportunity. In my dealings, right? As I grew up, this is one of the philosophies that, you know, I just watched, right? And I'm going to say it just how it is. With certain ethnicities, right? I'm just going to say it like this. A lot of times people trust you till you give them a reason not to. In certain ethnicities, they don't trust you till you give them a reason to. Listen, I know you've been through a lot, and I know a lot of people may have done you wrong, or the people that meant most to you may have done you wrong. But I want you to always give people an opportunity. Not saying, hey, let them just come in your house and just do whatever they want to do, but give everybody a chance to show you who they are. And don't just doom them to, you know what, they're a hater and I don't need nobody. Because you never know who God is going to send to speak to you. You never knew who he going to send to be a messenger, who going to give you an opportunity or help you or drop a nugget that's going to change the rest of your life. So, you know what? Let's not be bitter just because because you've been through some things and you know that, you know what, these people was family or they should have loved you and they didn't. And now that you think that's because people don't know you, that everybody just gonna be shitting on you. It's time to get better, not bitter. Because a lot of times that bitter taste lasts too long in your mouth. It start letting things come out your mouth that expresses the bitterness, the hurt. And it's time to get better. And a lot of times you might not even think it's happening because it can be in casual conversation. But just in how you moving and what you're saying, it's just displaying so much. It's time to release that. Trust in the. Hold on, we got a live joiner today, y'all. We got a live joiner. Hold on, guest. I see you. We got a guest this morning, y'all. We got a guest. I was always brought up that you get rich with strangers. Give everybody an opportunity because you never know how people can bless you. And yes, people have hurt me. A lot of them. Usually it's the ones that's more close to you than the ones that you don't know. But it's time to get better. It's time to put down all that bitterness, all right? Let's get to our guest this morning. Let's see, we got a live guest, y'all. We got a live guest. Let's see my live guest. We got a live guest. Therapist Mikhail Daniels. She gonna be the guest again. She said, it's gonna be me today.
Yes,
How you doing, Therapist Mikhail Daniels?
I am doing so good. Thank you so much for having me. I was in the audience and it just was too much happening with the internet interruptions from the beginning, the middle, and all of that. And I decided to go live because better, not bitter. Like I see that so much when I'm talking to I see that first off within myself before I start healing and my healing journey. But I see it a lot of times with my clients where they're stuck. And when you decide, when you go through something and you decide to be bitter about it instead of better, you then begin, like I remember your episode when you talked about the magical glasses. It's like you look at life in a certain lens. You start looking at life in a bitter lens. So everything, you become the victim in everything. And if you don't decide to heal, if you don't decide to look at the lesson through that, even if you have something magical in front of you, you're not even going to be able to take it in. You're not going to be able to see that because everything around you is negative, negative, negative. So start asking yourself, what was the lesson? And a lot of times people say, oh, the devil this, the devil that. Sometimes that's God. Sometimes God is testing you and seeing if you're ready for the next level, if you're ready to stop looking at things in a bitter way instead of the better way. So don't stunt your growth. Don't stay stuck in trauma world because you went through a situation. Look at me, what I went through, the divorce and everything. If I didn't get through that and see the lessons behind that, I would have never met my person, you. I would have never looked at life the way I look at life now. I wouldn't be able to help others heal and let them know that they can get through whatever. So sometimes God puts you through things so you can be the evidence for someone else who needs to go through things as well.
Absolutely. So sometimes God might be putting you things to make you better. Is that what you're saying?
That is definitely what I'm saying, because think about it. Everyone who been through some things, imagine if you would have stopped there. Like, and I said, been through some things and you decided to keep going. Think back to let's make it, because everybody felt like they was in love as teenagers and all of that stuff. So imagine if you just was like, oh my gosh, life is just so over, and you just stopped right there. Or think about that job that you may have got let go from if you would have stopped right there. Or just think about that time you wanted to go somewhere and something told you not to go and you was mad you didn't go and something happened to that. God will put you through some things to just wake you up. That's where you get your tools. How are you going to be a soldier? How are you going to be his servant if you don't go through things to get the tools to get you to the place you need to be the ultimate version of yourself? How would you even know that what the ultimate version of yourself looks like if you never been through anything to strengthen you and challenge your brain and how you act and how you behave and things like that? So absolutely, sometimes, a lot of times, more than you think, that it's more God than the devil that puts you through things because he needs to strengthen you. Think about the diamond. It first was cold. If it didn't go through all of that pressure and things like that, it won't be the beautiful diamond. What if the butterfly stops when it's in a cocoon? It won't become the beautiful butterfly. So I challenge you guys to just think about your mind, challenge your mind to think instead of a bitter way, think about a better way. Like, why is it always me? And start really just thinking about that. What is the lesson in this? And I bet you start looking at life different.
Absolutely. Woo! You was preaching a word this morning. Wow!
It was in me. I had to
We
come
ain't gonna
live,
call
and
you
I'm like,
therapist. We're gonna
okay,
call you Reverend Mikhail.
you rubbing off on me. You rubbing off on me.
Absolutely. Powerful, powerful. What if that butterfly didn't go in that cocoon? Ooh. What if those things didn't happen? So sometimes it's just not God, it's just not the devil just trying to make you go through or just, it's hold you back. Sometimes you are being built up. Sometimes you're being strengthened. And some only way to be strengthened is by exercising. Exercising those gifts, exercising the ability to problem solve, exercising the ability to be able to get through situations and move past. You know what I mean? So not everything is built to hold you up, stop you, and just be hating on you. Some stuff is meant to build you up. Some stuff you have to go through in order to get to the next level of who you are, or to be able to handle the next level, because it's gonna come with much more, and you gotta be equipped. You gotta be equipped and understand that use those tools and those gifts that already lives inside you to be able to combat that. Thank you, Mikhail. I really
No problem.
appreciate that.
Thank you for having me. I'll
Woo,
exit out now
Lakeisha
and get in the
Leonard
comments.
said, whew. Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Leonard. It's one of my original early birds. Expect success participants. Thank you. Thank you. If anybody else would like to join in live, just hit the link. It's a link right there. Do not be shy. Thank you, Mikhail. You can get to say bye. Bye, Mikhail. Thank you again. But you know what? Hit the link. Hit the link right down there. And like I said, we can have this conversation. Again, you don't need no special equipment, software, nothing. Just hit the link and let's have this conversation. Yo, it's so much needed. And you know what? All these different perspectives that we can get from, different people and people who live, a life in other places. Yo, we all can learn from each other. Remember, I always tell y'all, this is a community garden. Yeah, this is a community garden. Yo, somebody bring the water, somebody bring the fertilizer, you bring the sunshine, because we're all meant to grow, be great, and provide fruit on this planet. So let's make sure that our seeds are planted and we don't give up on each other. Let's not give up on each other. Again, as we not give up on ourselves, remember, you are the responsible for your happiness. You responsible for that. You responsible for making sure that you keep going. Again, don't ask God to order your footsteps if you ain't gonna move your feet. You got to move them feet. Can't nobody do that for you. So again, let's stop blaming and complaining other people and saying what somebody didn't do, what somebody ain't done. And let's think about what we need to do for ourselves. It's time to get better. It ain't time to be bitter. It ain't time to be mad. It ain't time to be concentrating on the haters or talking about this person or trying to get them back for what they did to you. No, get them back with success. Get them back with elevating out the environment that they even in. Because you know what? We don't even need to be in the same places, because we two different people who think totally different ways. So you know what? Let's get out these environments. Yo, we can't blame somebody. We can't make them or kick them out, but we can control us. So let's make sure we just get out. Let's make sure that we move up. Let's make sure that we move on. I hope you're ready for that. I hope y'all ready for that. Powerful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you are responsible. Absolutely. Deborah said, good morning. I finally woke up early enough to catch you again. Thank you, Deborah. And we love that you're here, and thank you for being on. And please, if y'all heard anything in this message today that has any value, please just do me a favor and hit the share button for me, please. That's all I ask. I don't ask for no money or nothing. You know what? If y'all want to send me a cash app, I would greatly appreciate that as well, so we can keep the show, elevating and moving forward. But you know what? Just share. Share it. Share it to somebody that you know who needs to understand that, let's not be bitter anymore. Let's get better. Yo, let's plant that seed by just sharing. Yo, just sharing is planting a seed. You ain't got to force it on them. You ain't got to reiterate what the conversation. Listen, it's all choice. So you know what? Each person has to make a choice that they want to get better. Each person going to make a choice that, I'm ready to make the rest of my life the best of my life. It's a choice. So let's get better, not bitter, but let's plant them seeds and understand, we're going to tithe in a different way. We're going to tithe by sharing good information, not all the horror stories, not all the drama and the tea. Yo, let's perpetuate something more greater, something that's going to help people, even past right now. Because they can go back and replay it. They might go back in their inbox and say, you know what, man, Somebody sent me this about a while ago. Let me see what this was about. We're gonna leave the evidence on this planet, y'all. We're not gonna leave it hidden. You know, when we grew up, everything was in some book somewhere else. So like, oh, you gotta go over here and find a key. We didn't have the internet, so you know what? We're not gonna do that now that we have the ability. We're gonna leave the evidence right here. We're gonna leave the evidence and we're gonna share it and give everybody a choice to choose to make the rest of their life the best of their life. All right. So yeah, it's time to get better and not bitter, y'all. I know people have hurt you. You know what? Don't hold the information just for yourself. Nope. It's time to get better. Remember, we talk about good karma debt. Yo, let the universe pay you. Stop looking for it through people. Let the universe pay you for all the good deeds and just the genuine person that you are. Don't let people turn you into a monster. Don't let them bitter you out. It's time to get better. All right? The world is watching. Thank y'all again for logging on. Thank you again for being here. Plant the seeds, up to them to water. Absolutely. Thank you guys for being here. Yo, for another edition of the Early Bird Morning Show, weekday morning, 6 a.m. right here. Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter live, y'all. And also live on Hot 105.7, Milwaukee's new #1 for hip-hop and R&B. Go check out the Morning Grind with Promise, y'all. There you'll find me, your boy Divine D. Yo, the world is watching. Yo, it's time to get our mind together, y'all. It's time to get up, get out, get something before we go into that crazy world. Know where you're going, know where you want to be. Not just today, but in your future. And make sure that you do things today that's going to create that future. So yeah, no more putting yourself on the back burner. No more stopping your goals. No more saying, I'm just going. Nah, right now, today, let's make the decision. Let's make the decision that, you know what, I'm ready and I'm willing to make myself better and not bitter. The world is watching. Thank you guys again. I love you guys for being here. Please make sure you share this broadcast, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Smiles and Cries. Yeah, tomorrow, Smiles and Cries, y'all. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you again. Peace. Y'all have a great day. The world is watching.